Hello, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. My name is Clearly, I'm an artist and producer, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a rage beat for someone like Trippie, playboi, carti, or sauceintherough. If you want to hear the full beat, there will be a link in the description. It'll be going up around the same time as this video. Alright, so I'll get started with this. First, I just have these chords. And I have extra bass notes here just to make it sound a little more full. It's just a basic super saw with some harmonics. And then I got this counter melody just kind of tucked in the back. And then we got a lead. As well as these extra chords just bouncing on top of it. And those are just the same chords from before. And then lastly, we just have this bass. Then I have a growl with it just to make it sound nice and full and give it some bounce. So all the melodies together for the bridge. And that's all the melodies. Serum is a great VST for these style of beats. If you're looking for a VST with a lot of really good EDM inspired sounds, a lot of electronic, a lot of really good synth sounds, Serum is your go-to. Serum is fantastic. It is honestly the best synth out there, and it's fairly cheap for what you get. I find a lot of music stuff nowadays music software is so expensive nowadays, but Serum's worth every penny. It genuinely is. It is a fantastic VST, and you can do pretty much anything with it when it comes to synths. It's great. It's my go-to for any sort of synth. Do the drums real quick. Drums are real basic. Hi-hat with some rolls. Just a clap. Accent snares. And then this little one at the end here too. Then we got the 808. It's nice and bouncy. If you want to know how to do this little slide thing up here, you can just place any note anywhere you want. Double click it and just slide it, and that'll make the note basically slide up to that note. It'll slide from F5 to F7 over the length of this whole note. So when I make it this short, it slides in this length of time. Do a long exaggerated one. Sounds like that. Nice way to just add some groove to your 808s. And I just threw a kick with it. So all the drums together. And then for the verse, I just took out a lot of the melodies, brought in just this bouncy one, as well as made the hi-hats more simple. I got rid of all the rolls, just left in this little space here for some groove, kept in the clap, and changed out the 808. This one's not the Jeffrey, it's the Maybach 808 here. And I got rid of the slide, I believe, just made the pattern slightly more simple. And this is what the drums on the verse sound like. And then for the second half of the verse, we just bring all the drums back in, just how it is on the hook pretty much, just with the 808 for the verse, the Maybach 808. And then for the melodies on the verse, I left out the main chords and any of the counter melodies, and I just left in the bouncy chords, as well as I left in the lead on the second half of the verse, but I shortened all the notes, so it's not as long. It's the same pattern, it's just not holding the notes the whole length. And then laying it out, you just got your intro, kind of right in here. First hook, I always start with a hook on mine, and then I do a verse for the same length as the hook, 16 bars typically. And then yeah, little 8-bar bridge, back to the verse, back to the hook. Just keep the energy going with these types of beats, always keep it flowing, keep the energy high. In between each section, I have this little transition sound. I use this in most of my beats. It's nice to always have these in between sections. Real simple. And then for the outro, I just have the volume cutting down over time. I like to make it a little longer than the 8 bars, just because it makes it sound a little nicer, I find. I don't like when it ends perfectly right at the 8 bars. It sounds a little, I don't know, basic, I guess. And to do that, there used to be another dial around here on FL Studio 11 when I would use that a lot, or FL Studio 12 as well. But they don't have that anymore, but there's a little dial right here, same thing as this one, and you would just right click it and do create automation clip. But you can't do that on this one, on FL Studio 20, so I just use the main master volume from the mixer. I literally just right click that, create automation clip, and that pops this up here. I make sure to copy the value. You want to keep this value right at where it is. You don't want to change this. Do not make it louder, do not make it quieter. It can mess up your mix. So definitely if you're going for a proper mix and master, do not really play with the master knob at all. Do all your mastering through compression and things like that. But if you want to just do a little outro to change the volume over time of the whole thing, go right ahead. Just make sure you copy value for the default value and don't change it any higher, and just keep it at that same default value. I believe by default it's 80%. So you just want to leave it there. So that's the beat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. Planning on doing more of these soon. I'm trying to make them a little quicker so that way I can make more of them and I can get them out a little quicker more often. Make them a little shorter for you guys. Let me know what you think down below. Also follow me on Instagram at Seeing Clearly. I got a lot of stuff planned and a lot of stuff going to be announcing soon for you guys, so follow me there to keep up to date with everything. I hope everyone has a great day. I will see you guys next time. Take care.